Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss salivary glands. This specific topic comes under second semester human anatomy and physiology from digestive system. So while going to the salivary glands, we will understand its anatomy and physiological aspects of it. See, basically there are three salivary glands are present, that is parotid gland, submandibular gland and sublingual gland. Not only these three, there are other more than 600 to 1000 salivary glands are present. So here we used to call these three as a major salivary glands, while remaining those 600 to 1000 salivary glands can be termed as a minor salivary glands. So here oral cavity is comprises of number of salivary glands. Right? We can divide it into the major and the minor salivary glands. See, while considering salivary glands, what is its function? See, name indicates salivary glands. So here the major function of salivary gland is to secrete saliva. Here secretions of the salivary glands are saliva. So again there will be a question like, which type of secretion can be seen? See, here those secretions could be divided into two according to their characteristics. It could be in watery fluid, or it could have a slight more thickness than the water or watery secretions. So we can divide it into two secretions. One, that is mucus secretions, and second, that is serous secretion. That mucus will have a slight more thickness as compared to the water or these serous or watery secretions. Here the amount. In normal individual cases, we can observe mostly it releases 1 to 1.5 liter of total saliva during 24 hours. Right? So remember the amount, that is 1.5 liter of saliva will be released every day. Next comes to the composition. Right? Here it is composed of water. Almost we can say that almost it is constituted with the help of water, that is 99%. Remaining this whole will have a 1% role into it. First water, that is 99%. Next is it may have a certain electrolytes, certain proteins, mucosal glycoproteins, traces of albumin, as well as a few polypeptides and the oligopeptides. So this is the composition of salivary gland. Okay. While coming to the major salivary gland, as I have already stated that we have three major salivary glands, that is parotid gland, submandibular gland and the sublingual gland. See, in cases of first, that is parotid gland. First, where exactly it is located? It is located just anterior to the ear on either sides. One thing that we need to remember here, that these three will be available in pairs. Three will be on the right side, three will be on the left side. So remember, these three will have a pair. Right? So one will be located on the right side, next one will be located on the left side. Parotid gland present just below the ear and the anterior side of the ear. So that front side, right? Remember this side, we can say that. Here, this is the most largest salivary gland. Next, which type of secretions can be seen with parotid gland? Here, in case of parotid gland, their secretions will be of serous in nature. As I have stated, serous, it means they releases watery secretions. Right? So here the secretions will be watery in nature. Next, submandibular gland. See, name indicates submandibular. It means it is present just below the mandible. Right? So it is present just below the mandible. Now, this is the second largest. That was the largest. This is second largest in size while considering all salivary glands. Next again, which type of secretions can be seen? Over here, in cases of submandibular gland, there will be a release of mixed types of secretions, and that mixed may include both, that is mucus as well as serous. Okay, there will be a composition of mucus as well as serous. So now, how exactly it will be poured into the oral cavity? See, in these two cases, that is parotid gland and the submandibular gland, they will have their own openings. They have their own openings. Suppose for parotid gland, there will be a presence of parotid duct, which carries that serous secretions into the oral cavity. Whereas in the cases of submandibular gland, there will be a presence of submandibular duct, which carries the mixed type of secretions into the oral cavity. Third, that is sublingual gland. This is the smallest gland in these three, right? Parotid gland, submandibular gland and sublingual. See, this is what is the comparison between these three, parotid, submandibular and the sublingual gland. This is the most smallest one. Which types of secretions it may have? Again, it will have a mixed secretions. That is, they may secrete mucus as well as serous. Their location, where exactly they are located? They are located just at the floor of the mouth. So, while coming to their view, first parotid gland, next is submandibular gland, and third, that is sublingual gland, just like a step. So, they are located on the floors of the mouth. Secretions, they releases mixed secretions. Next, they may not have a specific duct, is like parotid duct and the submandibular duct. So they may not have a specific duct to carry out the secretions. So remember, this is the basic reason why we used to call it as a ductless gland. See, remember, sublingual glands can be termed as a ductless gland. So these three, right? Parotid gland, submandibular gland and the sublingual gland. Here, what we need to remember? Anatomy, where exactly it is present. Number 2, that is, the type of secretions. And next, number 3, specific duct is whether present or not. And next one is the size. So, by going with these 3, in comparative view, we can remember these 3. Last portion, that is functions. While coming to the function, it may have a major function, that is protection as well as lubrication. Again, there will be a question, how these salivary glands and these secretions can provide protection. Remember, when we wish to consume food, it will be in a form of bite. This bite, as soon as enter into the saliva, right, in oral cavity, there will be a release of saliva in the reference of the specific food. Now, this food will be mixed with saliva, and who can help? Even teeth while undergoing with the mastication of food or the chopping out the food, as well as with the help of saliva, right? That is with the help of tongue. So tongue and teeth will mix the saliva in those smaller fragments or the particles of the food. So it reduces, right? It reduces the direct contact of that food with the inner linings of the mouth, so that the food particle may have that rough edge or rough particles. It cannot damage inner linings of the mucosa in oral cavity. So it protects inner lining as well as it provides lubrication, and that lubrication may help to food to reach over there up to the gastrointestinal tract or the stomach. That is exactly the swallowing, right? So this lubrication will help in easy swallowing of the food. Next, it acts as a buffer, because here saliva, while again it is basically hypotonic in nature, while reaching to the oral cavity it becomes hypotonic. So here what it will do, it acts as a buffer, and this buffer will help to eradicate out the contamination of the food inside the oral cavity, as well as it helps in to remove the demineralization of the, or it reduces the demineralization of teeth or teeth sockets. Last and the important function, that is in the perception of the taste. Even saliva, because saliva will have a access up to the food particles, so that those food particles will be released and this flowed up to the saliva, and it will be properly mixed with the saliva. So there will be that mixture, that saliva and the food particle. Saliva will penetrate up to the those small particles of the food, and it enhances the taste perception with the help of those buds which may be present on the tongue. So this is what I wanted to discuss with all of you. Thank you.